You're welcome to Nisi Nuga Reflections. Nisi Nuga Reflections. And we'll be looking at issues of life. Life is a mixed grill. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the not so beautiful, the smart, the not so smart. And we know that everyone is gifted, and everyone you have to know and identify and operate in your area of gift. And as we grow each day, we learn, we make some errors, successes, mistakes, and some tasks. I don't want to use the word we fail, but we don't achieve what we plan or propose or desire to achieve. So what do? We check what really went wrong. What exactly are we supposed to do we did not do, or you did not do, or I did not do? What better approach can be taken to get better results concerning this matter, concerning this task? And that's where reflection comes in. And this concept affects every area of our life. In the spiritual journey, because it is generally believed that we human beings are made up of spirit, soul, and body. So spiritually, we reflect God, Supreme Being, Supreme Intelligence, the Almighty, the Alpha and Omega. To reflect, what's my understanding of this Supreme Being? What's my relation with this Supreme Being? How can I know more? How can I get more? How can I get greater access into some of the principles of this Supreme Intelligence? That's where reflection comes in. Then in our social life, in our relationship with our fellow human beings, we reflect. Some friends come, some go, some come, and they touch our lives outstandingly, and we rejoice in that. But some disappoint us, some say or do some things that might have caused you some emotional pain. Then you, first of all, look at yourself, like Michael Jackson sang, "Remake the world." Look at the man in the mirror. You can look at yourself, then you look at others, so you see, what is it? Why did this person talk to? Why did this person behave this way? Reflection. And then the Bible advises that affliction should not rise up a second time. That somebody has done something, somebody you trusted, have so much faith in, has done some things, and that things really disturb you. Then you reflect. Why did such and such? Why did such and such? Why did that person do this or behave this way? And how can I prevent a replay or a reoccurrence of such an action? To reflect. And then in your relationships, either as a husband, as a wife, as father, mother, or parents generally, you Read your students and read family members, and read, because understanding counts a lot. Deep understanding of each other. And in such a case, you reflect, what can I do to make my wife happier, a better person? What can I do to make my husband happier or a better person? Spiritually, professionally, that is in his or her career or business life. Then your children, what can you do to enhance the joy, the life and living of each child? So these are many more come under reflection. Then in our own schedule, if you see our goal and objectives on this channel, we also have stories that touch the heart. Those stories are true life stories of things that have happened to fellow human beings like us, both within and outside my own living environment. The things I've picked up along in life. Stories I believe you and I can come to learn from, and so you can share with others so that they can learn from also. So that is reflection. So you're welcome to my channel and your channel, Nisinuga Reflections. It's a channel designed with you in mind to help, to facilitate your journey and my own journey too in this life. So welcome once again, and thank you so much for being part of this inaugural live stream. I will share with you about 3 verses from the book of wisdom. The first one is found in Psalm 90 verse 12. It says, so teach us, Lord, to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom. Teach us to number our days. So we will say, well, we are beings of purpose. We are here for a purpose, for a particular reason. So if we say destiny, that means we are here to achieve something. The Bible says you are the light, you are the salt. Light illuminates. Light makes people happy. Light makes people's work, people's journey to be relatively easier. Because light illuminates the way. You can see where you are going, you know how to put your feet. So, figuratively, in your journey in this life, when you have knowledge about what you want to do, your approach and the process you relatively is just a knowledge is light. Whatever you want to do, like in my part of the world, you call it Southwest Nigeria. There is an adage which states, "Ẹni tó bá béèrè ọ̀nà kì í ṣìnà." That is, he that is on a journey but is not familiar with that road, the person cannot get lost if the person has relevant people, appropriate people, the right questions for directions and guidance. So please, I'm going to such and such a place. Please, can you see, please guide me. Then they will tell you, okay, go straight. Then they will give a landmark. When you see that landmark, either turn right or turn left, then they will tell you how to move further. When you get to a particular place, if you're still not sure, then the next person you see, ask to get guidance. along the journey of life. So the second passage I'd like to share with you is in Ecclesiastes chapter 10 verse 10. It says, if the iron be blunt, then you need to sharpen the edge for it to be more useful for you. But if you don't sharpen the edge of the iron, then you need to put in more strength, more energy to make it more useful. Referring to something like the cutlass, what you call the machete, or the sword. If it's blunt, then you cannot cut. Or the axe, you want to cut the tree, and the axe has blunt edge. Then that means it will be harder task to be able to use it to achieve the work in good time. But if you sharpen it, make it easy. So if the iron be blunt. So how do we interpret that to this reflection? That means in the journey of this life, you sharpen your skill, like in management and in administration, in office and establishment. We normally we go for, you call it in-service training. You go for seminar workshop, and technically we say that process called sharpening the saw. That is working on your skill, improving on your skill, so that to make your performance ability much better, to improve on your productivity. Say sharpening the skill, that the knowledge you came with, what you knew yesterday may not be able to work effectively today. So learn about the new developments in that field. Call it sharpening the skill. So see where reflection comes in. So the third one, it says, in that case, it says wisdom is profitable to direct. And what is wisdom? Wisdom is simply being able to do the right thing in an appropriate way to make you happier, to get better results, to make things a lot more reasonable. And wisdom is a product of adequate and appropriate knowledge, appropriately and adequately applied. So there people say wisdom is the right application of knowledge. So you can say that in our relationship together, we shall learn a lot together as we reflect. That they say, nobody is a world of knowledge. Nobody knows everything. And that is as I observe in our educational system. You know, in the primary school, we have what's called classroom teacher that will be taking you in so many subjects. But as the knowledge acquisition challenge increases, you get to the high school or what's called the college. What happens there? We see differentiation comes in. We have different teachers handling separate subjects. And in junior school, for what they call the science, integrated science, where you have physics, chemistry, biology lumped together being taught by an individual. But as you are approaching the senior school, like in Nigeria here, we have the senior school, we have the junior school. In the junior school, we have the integrated science. But in the senior school, you now study physics, chemistry, and biology. We have different teachers handling each subject. You can see differentiation. So also the same thing applies in life. Nobody knows everything. And when you get to university, even in your faculty, in the Faculty of Science, Department of Chemistry, you have separate teacher or separate lecturer for physical chemistry, another one for organic chemistry. Even in organic, there is differentiation again. The same thing goes for medicine. You go for different things. So that's why we learn every day. And that's why when we reflect together, we share knowledge and experiences. So you're welcome to Nisinuga Reflections. The third verse I would like to share with us, or with you this afternoon on this chat, on this live stream, is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20. It says, "He that walks with the wise men shall be wise, but he that walks with the fools shall be destroyed." What does it mean? You seek for wisdom. You seek for knowledge. You don't take anything for granted. You don't say, well, I will just use my degree, I'll just do it that way. Things are not done that way. We don't just do things that way. When we have word of knowledge, when you have people that are skilled in that way, people that have passed through that journey before, that's why we talk about mentors and mentees. You want to go into a particular business or particular career. Some people that have been trained, that have spent years to gain experience and skills in this way. You just learn from them. Either you read their books, that's their documented experience. You read that, you learn a lot from it. Or they have seminars or workshops you attend, you learn from them. So you can see that is working with the wise. Okay. So may you and I come to grow in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So the other word of wisdom we pick from the book of wisdom we share together this live stream is found in Proverbs chapter 4, verses 5 to 9. Says, "Get wisdom, get understanding." He said, "Forget are not." That is cherished, because wisdom is the principal thing, and that wisdom will guide you, will crown your head with glory and with joy and with good things. Down. So exalt her, give her the pride of place in your life. He that walks with the wise will be wise. So try to find people that know what you need to know or what you did not know, and try to learn from them. And thank God for the YouTube. A lot of knowledge is being shared on YouTube. Just go to the search, put in your search word, and something will come up for you. So please share you are welcome. Thank you for being part of this live stream. You are greatly and highly appreciated. Please share your comments, your questions as we reflect together. Thank you so much. And subscribe to my channel, please. That's Nisinuga Reflections. Nisinuga Reflections. Subscribe, please. So, okay. Thank you so much for being there. So we'll take a break now. We like to meet back later in the day. So I will let you know the time. Maybe it will be let's say about 4 hours time in Nigeria. I'm streaming from Nigeria, the most populous, divinely blessed nation in Africa, if not the whole world. We blessed. So we thank God as we continue to grow and reflect together. Thank you so much, and God bless you.